Hello, that's Swanky and welcome to the next episode of the Preston North End career mode. Here in the first game of the episode, we have Bristol City, but wait until the next game, we have Arsenal in the FA Cup. First of all, we need to get a result in this game. Bristol City are a very difficult team to play against and hard to get a result against. So this team presumably will be playing that game against Arsenal next weekend after this match. Let's get this job done first. Lyndon Gooch, through ball, Walgrig, and you know the rest of the story. Puts it past the keeper. Lyndon Gooch, you just cannot put into words how good this kid is. I'm saying kid, he's probably growing up a little bit now. Walgreg's just got that finishing of when he's in front of the defence to just put the ball past their keeper. So 1-0, and unfortunately we couldn't get any more goals to give us a little bit more confidence. Their keeper did have quite a good game, to be honest, and the defence just pushed so far back that we couldn't go through it. Next game, Arsenal. Best team we've faced, and for some reason they haven't even got with the full strength side. Chesney's probably pretty bad. Gabriel's pretty bad. Maybe Coquelin and Elneny aren't really first choice and didn't really see their attack. But hopefully we got a good result in this one. Just look at this. This guy is a centre back. Puts it through to our youngster. And Chesney, who I kind of picked out pre-match. It's just, wow. 1-0 up. Who saw this coming? I certainly didn't. And I played the game. Here's Brown again for Grigg. Look at that, it bounces, and that finish by Duncan Watmore. He may not look that good first time, but when you see it on the replay, that is an absolute beauty of a goal. And to be scoring them against the keepers, I know Slade Chesney, but he is a decent keeper. Just look at that. You get a better angle of it in a minute. It's almost a skill pass into the goal. We're just actually taking the mickery out of Arsenal now. Just did not expect that. Kind of brings us down just level. When our centre back, who assisted youngster Harvey Davis, deflects the Walcott shot into the back of the net, giving Cardalo absolutely no chance. Might have gone in anyway, but for his good and his own goal is very disappointing on our behalf. But build up again, Brown to Grigg, and we've got another stunning goal against a very high calibre team. Will Grigg this time, after being put through by Brown, I think that would have been his second assist. He just dinks the keeper. Just I think it's Koscielny there. Just doesn't get enough close to the Brown, doesn't intercept the pass, and Will Grigg is just taking the mick out of him. It's almost a landslide. So this is going to, and Harvey Davis scored the first one. Gets very lucky. The luck in this game was just completely on my side. Our keeper was absolutely immense this game. And I'm kind of disappointed he conceded, to be fair, but own goals are own goals. Can't really do much about that. And we're literally just got a toe to it before Chesney could come and claim it. Preston 4, Arsenal 1. We go through to the next round, and I do believe it is the semi-final or the final. Just look at this. performance on Darlow. He made 6 saves, 2 crosses. It just feels so much more than that. Still in the game against Sheffield Wednesday midweek. We've got 2 games to be simmed. Because we've got 2 games in 3 days, I think. They've got a very good keeper in Mr. Balaga in goal. And a lot of good players as well. Fletcher up front with Forcieri. It's not Felipe Melo, is it? Wald Smith, Gary Hooper, Matthias. Maybe we didn't get a subbed on. We lost 2-1. And it's Howson getting our goal, but unfortunately we've got an injury. So I'm in this one with a couple changes. I think this was more of my first team, but not all of it. We've still got Spur at right back, and it's pretty much a full strength side. I just wanted to get that game against, I can't remember, into the episode. Trying to get as close to the Premier League as we can. Goal bin in this one, Daniel Johnson getting both goals. So that was pretty decent. Decided to play this next one against Reading at home. Kind of prefer playing home games, even though the last one was home. Just trying to get through the season as quick as we can. This one was playing exactly the same team that we did get a result against. And hopefully we can beat, I think it's, who's it? Former Man United player, Yap Stam, that's it. It's his team, I think. So, very, very defensive and very brutal in the tackles. And we just literally play through them, lump up to Will Grigg. He puts it past their keeper. How many times have you heard that this season? It's probably too many to even think of counting. We just cannot be stopped. Just the keepers in this league and the defence just aren't up to our standards, and we're punishing them every single time. Like, if we don't get promoted this season, I will be really disappointed. Grigg starting this move to Johnson. Callum Robinson makes things happen, he makes himself some space and launches it into the bottom corner, giving their keeper absolutely no chance. Callum Robinson is one of them players who, when I started this career mode, didn't even have a starting place on the team sheet. With an injury to Ben Pringle, has switched them two around. Ben Pringle is now transfer listed, and Callum Robinson has his 6th goal of the season. And Duncan Watmore on the other side, player brought through at the start of the season. Just nicks the ball off their defender, who's dilly-dallying way too much. Just nicks it off him, sticks it into the back of the goal, keeper having very little chance to save it. It's his 8th goal of the season, got a couple more than Robinson, which doesn't really feel like he scored that much, to be perfectly honest. Because Robinson scores the more crucial goals, and just look at that stats. They had 5 shots and none on target. Sorry for this game, I don't have the team sheets, but kind of made up for it with that absolutely breathtaking goal. It was actually like, just sit back and look at that. Will Grigg taps it out, and just the keeper might as well just go home now. He was never going to get that in a million years. It's just so perfectly placed of a shot. And this one probably had a bit more of a chance to get to, but still the same end result. Goal ends up in the back of the net. 2-0 the score. Daniel Johnson getting the assist this time. Really hope we can tie him down to a contract, as this kid is special. This episode has just been out of my dreams. Remember that centre back who got the assist for the first goal? Well, he just went through the whole of their team and slotted it in. I thought, you know what? Go for a couple of players. You know what? Let's go through the whole team. You know what? He's in goal. Might as well have a shot. And he actually scored. That's his second goal. I think his first goal was a header, to be honest. He's only 5'11", and just absolutely mind-boggled over this season. And it's that both managers are exactly the same. Well, if it is, Illuminati confirmed. Thanks for watching, and make sure to like and subscribe.